My name's Chris Linker. I'm in my 21st year as athletic trainer at Tusculum out of East Carolina University. Go Pirates. I got into athletic training at a young age because I was interested in helping people and also in sports. I've enjoyed it. I've really never thought about doing anything else my entire career. This month is Athletic Training Month, National Athletic Training Month, and the theme for the 2021 Athletic Training Month is Athletic Trainers Are Essential to Healthcare. And this year, probably more than any year, I think that rings true. COVID obviously has kind of changed the scope of our athletic training profession into as much public health as athletic medicine. And I find that certainly to be true at Tusculum. We have been doing a lot of student health type work. We've done a lot of athletic testing to be in compliance with state law and institutional policy, as well as NCAA recommendations. Daily contact tracing, daily testing, that kind of stuff. It's added a certain level of responsibility to my job that I never really thought that I would have. I can't say that I love it, but I do understand the responsibility that we have to that institution and to the athletic department, and my staff and I have really taken that in stride. And I think that although it's added a level of difficulty to our job and has certainly affected what we're able to do in our regular jobs and our responsibility to the athletes and the coaches, they understand that, and I think that they've been appreciative for sure. So I do want to thank my staff for sure, and I want to thank Tusculum and all the student athletes for supporting us all the time, and certainly this year during COVID.
Hey, my name is Caseyziegler. I am the assistant athletic trainer for women's basketball, women's lacrosse, and the Spirit Squad. I started here 3 years ago in the fall of 2018 after getting my bachelor's degree at Charleston Southern University. I also got my master's in business administration over this past year. I got into athletic training because I love studying the human body and how it works, and I also love sports and being involved in just a different schedule and having fun and enjoying the outdoor setting and athletics, all while studying something I really enjoyed. I also got into it because I love working with people and encouraging them on a day-to-day basis. I stayed in athletic training, and I'm continuing to love athletic training because of my athletes. I swear I have some of the best ones in the world. I know I say it to everyone that talks to me every day, but I have the greatest athletes. So even in the midst of COVID and the craziness of change of schedules, having all the sports in the spring, it's still worth it because of them. There was one time, it was the first basketball game back in over a year that we've had athletics, and it had been a very long day, but seeing the girls on the court and their smiles light up and just the energy they brought made it all worth it. It made all the long days, all the COVID tests, mask wearing every day, it made it all worth it, and it's continued to make it worth it. I really love what I do, and I really love who I work with.
Hi, my name's Kirby. I work with men's soccer and football and baseball. I got here about a year and a half ago, and my main sports at that time were just baseball and football, but men's soccer got added once COVID hit. I went to Graceland University in Iowa and Culver Stockton College in Missouri, and then I did my graduate assistantship and my master's at York College in York, Nebraska. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri and the Midwest, but came down here when I got the job opportunity last year. I highly enjoy working with athletes, especially baseball, football. They've been a joy to work with, and I absolutely adore my baseball players, part of why I stay in the profession. I have a lot more COVID testing involved in my days these days, but other than that, COVID hasn't exactly changed a whole lot other than just adding more responsibilities at this time. I really enjoy athletic training because you get to goof off with athletes most of the time. Not all of the time, obviously there's injuries and such, but you really get to know your players and you really get to see the whole process. So from the time they get hurt all the way to the time they get to go back on the field. So I really enjoy that, and that's my journey from Tusculum.
Hi, I'm Laura Mister, an assistant athletic trainer here at Tusculum. My coverage is with men's basketball, women's volleyball, and men's and women's tennis. I graduated from Emory and Henry College just up the road. They should be joining the SAC here in a few years. I'm currently working on my master's degree in kinesiology at A.T. Still University. Something that I absolutely love about athletic training is working with all the athletes. I did a bunch of sports when I was younger. I played basketball, softball, swim, everything, at least once. I tried it all. And through that, I really learned that I love sports and I love learning about the human body. And so that's how I knew I wanted to be an athletic trainer. Yeah, the athletes here really make my job great, and I feel like I have the best sports on this campus. So that's really special to me. And yeah, COVID-19 has really thrown a monkey wrench at us. I've never thought I would see so many boogers in a year. But you know, as my athletes know, I've been testing them twice a week. It's been really crazy managing, testing them, getting those tests in, and all that craziness. But it's been worth it because we've been able to play some basketball. We're getting ready to start volleyball season, and tennis has been going strong. So I love supporting our athletes, and I love working at Tusculum.
My name is McKenna Bryant. I'm an athletic trainer at Tusculum University. This is my second year here. I started out as an intern last year and they brought me back full time. My original undergrad for Bachelor's of Science is at Anderson University, and then I went to Charleston Southern and got my master's in athletic training, and then I just came straight here. What got me into athletic training, I was a gymnast and I was always injured, and I actually had a coach that was an athletic trainer, and that just really brought me into the career, and I just fell in love with it. And I have football, softball, and bowling, but I'm also considered like a floater, so I basically go wherever I'm needed. And COVID, let's see, it has changed everything. So between COVID testing every day and doing EKGs and getting athletes back into play, it has been very hectic, but it's been very rewarding as well to see an athlete get back after having actual COVID with symptoms and everything.